the question to the viewers today is, if you found money, what would you do with it?
Yes. What would you ever seen that show? What would you do? What would you do?
Refresh me.
It's basically what it's like some cool guy. Basically, he goes John Quinones. That's his name. Basically, what they do is they put weird situations out and then they try to view it and see, like, okay, there'll be like one video where a guy's being like super rude to a waitress. Like, oh, you can't count, you stupid bitch.
What would you do if you were the person being served by the waitress?
What would you do if you were in the crowd and someone was berating a waitress? They want to see if like people.
Damn, okay, so that's actually better. That's if you're a better person.
Yes. It's like, oh, will you stand up for what's right kind of vibe.
And I'm assuming in that specific instance, it was probably some wild shit.
Yeah, well, it's
like for me to get involved in someone getting berated, it would have to be like some wild shit, like ruining my dinner.
Now, I will say it's still PG, like it's still TV stuff, so they can't be like,
you could probably take this as crazy as you wanted.
But they will be like,
what would you do?
What would you do? Ah!
That's crazy.
What would you do if you saw a murder of 6? But this, and that's
hopefully not watch the podcast at that point.
That's
the only reason I forgive you guys for like calling 911.
What would you do? John Quinones could hop on the podcast. That'd be cool, man. He's a cool guy. He's a cool guy. I think they still do that show if you watch like public TV, because it's one of those things where it's like Impractical Jokers, where you just have unlimited things that you can really do. Oh, because there was like one where they put money on the ground. That was almost an exact episode where they just had like a huge bag of money sitting on the ground, and they would just see if people would like pick it up.
I feel like most people would at least look at it.
Yeah.
At the very least.
And definitely some people were messing. And there was one, that was a funny one, where a guy was like, hey, can you watch this bag of money for me? And when I come back, I'll give you like some money.
So yeah, it is kind of like some Impractical Jokers kind of vibe.
Yes. And so let's just say this guy, I think, was on an episode of What Would You Do? Because a teen returns $135,000 in cash after stumbling on it by an ATM. Now, Guido Papi.
That's crazy.
This isn't something that happens every single day.
Not that much.
Not that much. Like, even if it was a couple thousand, that would still be pretty crazy.
Usually, if anything, it's maybe like under 20, maybe 20, maybe 50, maybe 100. But never really more than that.
Now, $135,000.
Something was going down. That's some dirty money. Something happened.
Yes. Now, there's obviously two sides to this argument. And I'm going to give you a third legal side, because guess what? If you took the money, guess what's probably going to happen? Probably one of two things. Number one, the person who owns that money is coming for you.
Yep.
Or number two, the government, because, they could track serial numbers. There's so many things they can do for this money. If you spend it, you might get caught, and they might, you're selling fentanyl and cocaine, and this money tracks you to it, and now you're going to jail for the rest of your life.
Damn.
So I can get that argument for it, and maybe this teen was like, hey, let me just not take the risk. But for $135,000, that is where it becomes almost a tough argument. Let's discuss it, because I would definitely be hard pressed, but I would probably do something.
Yeah, what
similar.
would you do?
What would you? Oh man, what would I do with $135,000? And because the thing is, you take it.
You asked me this. I already told you what I would do.
Yeah. I don't know, dude.
Just walk away, bro.
I think I probably, I might not even like attempt, because he might have even made a crazy decision, even like calling the police and touching it or whatever he did.
Imagine if it was like all fake and they were just like videoing him to see what he would do. And they were literally about to arrest him. Yes. And then he's like, oh, I should just go turn this in.
Now, shout out, I will say, in terms of like morality, obviously he's in the right.
They gave him $500.
Yeah, that was the disrespectful part. Now, the police department wanted to salute this man and his service.
Oh, it's New Mexico. Nice.
Yeah. Now, okay, my cynical side is like the police department's like, you fucking idiot. Now we just got 135 smackers for nothing. Like, if that money was really just like whatever, like you think the cops?
Yeah, does that go to the? Where does that money go to now?
Well,
that's what I want to know.
Because
like when the cops do a drug bust and all that other shit and seize money and stuff, it becomes evidence. But I'm pretty sure. Quote me if I'm wrong, anybody, or let me know. Well, what happens to the money and stuff? And I mean, obviously the drugs, they can't just like, let's divvy it up.
Accordingly, I think once all the processes are done, I think the police are allowed to use the funds for police activities.
Got you. So like pouring it back into the precinct.
Like when you see the drug cars, they'll take like the old drug dealers' cars and pimp them out.
Essentially,
into a cop
it's a donation to your budget. I got you.
But there have been a lot of instances where there's so much of this stuff, there's so much money, there's so many things that like the cops probably just take a little bit for themselves.
And maybe, who knows?
Like we have no idea where this money's actually gonna go.
What would you do though?
What would I do? I don't know, dude. Honestly, like I'd actually have to have the money in front of me, low key.
Really?
Because in my logical brain, I would say leave it, but $135,000.
What would be the smallest amount to where you'd be like, I'm taking that shit?
I mean, anything.
Or sorry. What would be the highest amount to where you're like, I'm taking that shit?
At least a few thousand, easy.
Yeah.
If it's like a few thousand sitting there, that's tempting.
$2,000, you taking it?
Now, it depends on where it's sitting too. Like it's
Same thing, right next to ATM, like homeboy. $2,000. It's ATM. There's cameras. You already know. You know there's cameras.
Okay, yeah, you might. Yeah, I might not take it. Yeah, you're right.
2,000, not.
I don't think I'm gonna take it.
See, that's what draws me off. You're looking. You're like, oh shit, there's a camera.
Yeah.
This is an ATM. This is a very public. It's not like he was in the park chilling and found $135,000. Okay, so see, this is where I kind of respect him the same amount, right? But also like, I understand why the cops aren't making that big of a deal. Like, duh, you should have gave it back. If not, now you're a criminal. You know what I'm saying?
You're making a good point now because
they just made $135,000. They're like, hell yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and honestly, because
you can't report that missing.
And let's just say that money was actually someone's like legal money, and they took that out and forgot it, and you took it, that is stealing.
Correct.
100%.
Correct.
Regardless, if someone leaves like.
But now, if that's $135,000 of like cartel cocaine money in a bag because it was a drug deal gone wrong and someone ditched it or dropped it, whatever.
Yeah.
It's in a park.
Yeah.
I think you're a little bit okay.
But see, is it technically stealing money if you're stealing illegal drug money? Yes. I think so.
I don't think so.
Like if you say like if you
rob, you can't prove it.
Yeah, that's true.
You see what I'm saying? Like yes, I guess yes by morality, yes.
Yeah.
But by legality, I don't think so.
Wow, you got a good point, Guido.
You see what I'm saying?
Let us
now even $20 in front of cameras at the ATM, whatever. I'm gonna grab it. Like I'm in no way, shape, or form trying to prove that I'm a good person.
Yeah.
I know the type of person I am. I know my limits. But if it was $20 right next to the ATM at my bank, I'm going to grab it and I'm going to go in there and I'm just going to be like, yo, do you have a way to look up like who just used this ATM? Or you know what? I don't even 100%. Care. Here's the $20. I found it out there. It's not mine.
Yeah.
And see what they say.
And I respect that. And I think that
$20 in a park, I'm taking it.
Oh,
hell yeah.
Context means a lot.
I'm going to fucking put the gas in.
$20 at the racetrack on the ground, that's going with me, dog.
Gas
I'm
station
sorry.
Money. Yo, easy money.
But at the bank, that may be the one place. And guess what? I even had you know what? I actually had a situation. I put money in an envelope. It was like a few $100, my rent money.
Damn.
And I forgot it on the ATM in the envelope.
1,800. That's not.
No, it wasn't. It was it was like half of my. It was like $500.
Okay.
But still, $500 of cash.
Yeah, no, I know.
And I had left, and I came back like 20 minutes later, and they had it behind the counter.
I bet you were fucking tweaking.
Yeah. I was very freaked out because, again, I don't know what the bank would do in that situation. I don't know if they would help you. I don't know if they'd be like, sorry, tough shit. Like, if the money was gone, I don't know what they would do.
Well, that's a good thing because I went to... I'm not going to throw anyone under the bus, but
yeah.
When I was in a process of looking for barbershops, when I moved out here, not the barbershop I'm at now.
Yeah.
But I was looking for barbershops. So I went to many shitty ones.
Mm-hmm.
I dropped my whole rent money. I'm a dumbass. I went to the bank because that was my Friday routine. Bank, haircut, go home. Or no, bank, haircut, errands, go grocery shopping, whatever, then go home, right? Well, I went to the bank to pull out the rent, to go give, and went to get a haircut to look fresh. And guess what? I dropped the money in the fucking barbershop. Went back 5 minutes later.
Oh my God.
Everyone was like, I don't know. I didn't see shit, bro. I didn't see shit, bro. I said, yeah. So I feel you.
So wait, you just never got that?
Never got it.
Bro.
Whole rent check.
I'm so sorry.
Hey, it is what that
was
like.
A check?
No, like the money amount.
Oh, I thought I was like, it was a check. You chilling, bro.
Yeah, no. I never saw that. And I had to basically make double rent that day.
Oh, man.
Oh, yeah. Your boy was feeling it. But it's all good. I'm not looking for sympathy. But I'm literally saying, like, you have something shitty like that happen to you. And then now, guess what?
It changes your perspective. And Correct. It makes you maybe not want to do that shitty thing. And let us know in the comments, would you do that shitty thing and take this $135,000?
Be honest. And then tell us, honestly, what would you blow it on?
Yes. Yeah. And like I said, if you're going to take it,
go crazy.
Go
crazy.
And guess what? I'm going to come from the cynical, fuck the man way. Because guess what? The cops, a lot of the time, they spend money horribly. The government spends money horribly. You know what? How often does $135,000 come into your life like that?
Does it affect your decision if you know where the money came from?
Yes.
or
100%.
does it not? You know what I'm saying?
Yes. If you know it's an innocent person's money and you're taking it, that does add an extra layer of that guilt and that, you know, that, oh God, I really feel
Or if
dirty.
it was a rich person that had a lot of money and just dropped it and you saw him drop it, you're like, ah, fuck them.
Yeah, then do you have
Or if it's like a cartel or a drug dealer or somebody and they drop it, then you're like, oh shit, but there's a little bit of risk involved because you know these people could come from me.
Yeah, because then you could say, fuck it, like, hey, they're evil, but then, you know, you got to deal with, hey, you know, maybe they got an AirTag in that bag somewhere, you know.
That too.
Those cartel people are good at packing things in hiding places, bro.